So we were talking about what classic console you would have. What games you would have if you came out with your classic console. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go ahead, son, because I need to pull mine up. So you have your...
I've got a little over 30, so I'll skip a little bit here. But I actually was putting together a list of games, Genesis games and N64 games. So I'm going to go with the Sega Genesis.
Okay.
And this isn't going to turn into a Genesis versus Nintendo debate.
Okay. First question.
Yeah.
Do you have Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on there?
Actually don't. Hold on.
That needs to be there. Because that game is...
I don't.
That is...
I do have
awesome.
Aladdin.
Okay.
Aladdin's my number one. I've played both the SNES and Genesis versions. I prefer the Genesis version. This, like I said, that's why I mentioned this isn't going to be a debate about that, because it's not about that. It's just if Genesis came out with a console with 30 games on it, what would I want to be on there?
Huh.
Aladdin should be on there.
So go ahead and go.
Aladdin's number one.
We're going to do this pretty briefly and just
kind of blast through these.
Yeah, just the game and then maximum 2 sentences on why.
Sure. So Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
The music. I think this is probably one of the best games for the Genesis. The way that it for a 16-bit system, what it shows for music and visuals. The fact that you can...
You're not blasting through Jack.
I'm blasting through it. The fact that they'll throw an apple at you and you can slice it with your sword. That's awesome. Second one, Altered Beast. Altered Beast is great. Great arcade port, and that's the reason that I want it on here, because it was an arcade port, and that's really cool. Mickey's Castle of Illusion.
Mickey's Castle of Illusion is an excellent one.
Very fun. I know this has been on other recent consoles, but so is a lot of the SNES stuff anyways.
Yeah.
Castlevania, Bloodlines.
I don't know that particular one.
So Castlevania, there were 2 Castlevania games on the Genesis. While the Super Nintendo and Nintendo had Castlevania games, Genesis got 2 games. And a lot of Nintendo people didn't play these, and they're actually some pretty good games. That's why I think they should be on there. Cool Spot. The 7-Up game.
The 7-Up dot.
With Cool Spot.
All right.
Because, kid you not, it's really fun. It's a lot better than a lot of the other tie-ins like that.
Well, it has to be better than the one on Super Nintendo, because the one on Super Nintendo is awful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All
right.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim is on
the
Super NES one.
Again,
so I can take it off of there.
Like I said, yeah, we can honor it there.
Okay.
Echo the Dolphin.
All right.
So Echo the Dolphin, you play as a dolphin, and you go through and you use your sonar and you hit things with your booper, your beak. What do you call them? They call it a booper.
Booper.
You bop it with your booper. So there are two on there. I can just go with the first one's fine.
Okay.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
It's so hard.
Ghouls and Ghosts is a hard game, but it's really fun. Golden Axe.
Golden Axe 2.
Golden Axe 2, I'm okay with that, yeah.
Okay, because Golden Axe 2 is the one that has the fighter, the dwarf, and the Valkyrie chick.
Yes.
And she is awesome.
Yes, we're going to go with that one.
She's the best.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Jurassic
it's difficult,
Park
but it's fun.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun to even just run around on the first couple of levels on that one. Like, even if you don't beat it. Jurassic Park's fun.
Yeah, I missed one on here. Lion King.
Lion King, yes.
Lion King is great. It's difficult. A lot of these games are more difficult. I played Lion King the other day, and it's a lot more difficult than I remember. Lost Vikings.
Lost Vikings is so good.
Yes.
That's the one I wish Blizzard would bring back. Because those Lost Vikings 1 and 2 both are superb games.
Yeah.
I actually do prefer the first one.
Yeah. Mega Man: The Wily Wars. The Genesis Mega Man game.
I have not played that, but I'm aware of it.
It's good. Mortal Kombat. You can do Mortal Kombat 1 or 2, or they can do Mortal Kombat Ultimate, which is like a collection of it's basically Mortal Kombat.
The rosters.
It's like every roster. I believe you're playing Mortal Kombat 3, but with a bigger roster.
Right.
So okay. As much as I like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Mutant League Football's fun, but that's kind of a random one. NBA Jam.
Well, see, you need to have a couple of sports games on there.
Yes, that's why we have Mutant League Football, and we have NBA Jam. NBA Jam is awesome. It's
He's
fun.
on fire,
which I absolutely love. And
you get to break the backboard.
You get to break the backboard.
Fall in the shards of the backboard.
Yes, because that was a big deal back in the days. We had the plexiglass backboards.
Yeah.
And when Shaquille O'Neal and some of the other guys started breaking those, it was like what, you're being destructive, and they were like, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, but it's cool.
But it's really cool. But I didn't mean to. Phantasy Star 4. Great RPG. I plan on playing. That's why I put it on here.
Okay.
Pirates of Dark Water. You don't know this.
I don't know that I've ever heard of that one.
Pirates of Dark Water was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and it was amazing.
Okay.
Originally a mini-series of classic, like, collect the things to defeat the thing.
Naturally.
So, where pretty much the entire world is kind of like piratey, water-based.
Okay.
And there is dark water that's, like, encroaching and, like, taking over the land, and...
This kind of sounds like, actually, the plot of Demon Souls.
A little bit.
Okay.
Except this is like everyone's happy and having a good time.
Okay, no, that's not.
They're like, and they're like, dark water, that's over there, that doesn't exist.
Right.
And they're collecting the things to stop the thing that happens.
Okay, so it's a never-ending story, because at the beginning people weren't afraid of the nothing because it was elsewhere.
You have your spunky young brash guy, obviously. You have your big, seasoned pirate who's got an attitude.
Okay.
You have a magic-wielding, spoilers, possibly princess on there. And you have a monkey, a winged monkey guy named Nibbler, who was the comedic relief.
Because why not?
Originally played by Roddy McDowall. And
really?
Yes. It was originally a mini-series, and when they're like, oh, we're actually doing more of these, they only did one season, unfortunately, and then Frank Welker took it over.
That's it?
Frank Welker.
Okay, so that game.
And it's not that great of a game, but I love Pirates of Dark Water.
All right.
Punisher for Genesis. This is an arcade port of the Punisher arcade game. It is a side-scrolling beat-em-up,
all right.
And if you're the second player, you play as Nick Fury.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I mean, classic Nick Fury.
I play that.
Yeah, classic Nick Fury. You can pick up knives and throw them or stab people. You can shoot people.
Yeah.
It's the Punisher.
That's cool.
It's fun stuff.
Right.
Samurai Showdown.
Yes.
Absolutely. So a fun fighting game. I was debating which Sonic to put on here. I'm going to say Sonic 3. Okay. You can put Sonic 2 as well.
As long as you don't put Sonic 1. That's the only thing.
Sonic 1's not bad. It's just the other ones are so much better.
Yeah.
Sonic 2 is like an improved Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Let's see, Streets of Rage 2, another nice beat 'em up.
Yep.
The Addams Family game.
Yes.
Very fun, very fun. Yeah, it's quasi Mario style. Adventures of Batman and Robin.
All right.
The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is basically a additional story from the Bruce Timm animated Batman, the animated series.
Yeah.
So I had to put that one on there.
That's
really
awesome.
Cool. TMNT, the Hyperstone Heist.
Okay.
Which is what Genesis got when SNES got Turtles in Time.
Okay. Well then.
And you have Turtles in Time in there.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
Turtles in Time is the best beat 'em up ever.
Yes, it is.
And I will defend that.
Yes, it is.
If anybody ever argued with me, because nobody has.
There's actually a good Mighty Morphin Power Rangers one on Genesis.
There is. But I also like the Mac the Knife and his buddies. That one's fun too.
So 2 more, Toe Jam and Earl.
Yes.
Because that's fun, and then X-Men Clone Wars.
Okay.
X-Men Clone Wars is fantastic, and you get to play Psylocke.
Yeah.
Psylocke is fantastic. She's hot, and you get to play Psylocke. So not Psylocke, Nightcrawler, Gambit. It's great cast.
That's awesome.
Great cast.
Okay.
Honorable mentions to the Incredible Hulk.
Thank you for watching This Week in Our Collective Head content that you have just finished.
Yes.
Like us, subscribe, share with your friends.
Yeah.
Let us know what's in their collective heads. We'll put it in our collective heads, and then we'll share with you what came out of the heads that are collective.
Which that are there.
Yeah, the movies and the nerds and the games.
All the things. So subscribe. If the subscribe button is here, press it. If the subscribe button is up there, press it there. If it's over here, what do you do?
Just push the subscribe button wherever you find it on our page.
Yes.
And then we will be incredibly grateful forever and ever.
We will. And we'll give you more of the stuff that you love because you love us. So subscribe.